Should Bills fans be allowed to go into Ralph Wilson Stadium an hour earlier to start drinking? One state senator planned to make it happen this fall, but now has had a change of heart. News 4's Lou Raguse has been following up on Senator Mark Grisanti's plan and joins us now with the latest on this. Has a lot of people talking today, Lou.
Absolutely, a lot of people. The bill would have changed the state's drinking law to allow stadiums to start serving alcohol at 11 a.m. It was meant to make the drinking environment in and around places like Ralph Wilson Stadium safer. It passed the state assembly with wide bipartisan support. But now Senate sponsor Mark Grisanti says it's not going anywhere. Buffalo Bills fans are known far and wide as some of the most dedicated tailgaters in the National Football League, starting first thing in the morning. They are able to drink their own beer in the parking lot, but are unable to purchase one inside Ralph Wilson Stadium until noon, when New York state law allows it.
As someone who tailgates on occasion themselves, there seems to be a culture that just about noon is when people have their last beer in the parking lot and then start milling in. And that becomes kind of a rush.
A bill passed by the state assembly aimed to change that. Assemblyman Sean Ryan calls some of the state's drinking laws irrational and says allowing stadiums to serve drinks at 11 a.m. on Sundays makes sense. The main thing some lawmakers think the bill would accomplish is disperse the tailgating crowd over a longer period of time and make the tailgating experience safer.
I think that's the best idea out of it all, actually. You'll probably have less trouble.
It makes it a little better environment for a father to take his son to a game if you don't have to sit in the parking lot where it is. I mean, the drunks are going to stay out there, but the families have a place to go and an option.
But it's not going to happen if the bill doesn't make it through the state Senate when it reconvenes in the fall. The bill's Senate sponsor, Mark Grisanti, changed his mind, issuing this statement. Once I determined that surrounding business interests would be put at a competitive disadvantage, I decided not to move the bill, and it will not be moved in the future. Fans we talked to didn't buy that.
Yeah, there's two different crowds, and I don't think the one would impact the other at all.
And of all the fans we talked to, just about all of them supported this idea, even if they wouldn't personally go into the game early. But again, the bill's sponsor, State Senator Mark Grisanti, doesn't plan to pursue it further. Lawmakers also thought this bill would cut down on underage drinking. I'll explain how so coming up at 6.
There's a lot of moving parts here, aren't there?
There is, exactly.
Thanks, Lou.